Welcome to Quizfrenzymedia.
In this video, you have 15 trivia on Oregon State Beaver Football. Please make sure to like, share and subscribe our videos. Let's start. What was Jacquizz Rogers' role on the Oregon State Beaver football team during the 2008 college football season? Running back, quarterback, tight end, wide receiver. The answer is running back. Jacquizz Rogers played as a running back for the Oregon State Beavers in the 2008 college football season, where 2008 Oregon State football players Jacquizz Rogers and James Rogers related to each other. No relationship, brothers, nephew and uncle, cousins. Right answer is brothers. Jacquizz Rogers and James Rogers were real brothers in the 2008 college football season. Who was the first freshman from Oregon State Beavers to be named Pac-10 Offensive Player of the Year in 2008? James Rogers, Darrell Catchings, Ryan McCants, Jacquizz Rogers. Jacquizz Rogers was the first freshman to be Pac-10 Offensive Player of the Year in the 2008 football season. Who was the Oregon State quarterback who threw for 404 yards in the first game of the 2008 season even though they lost 36-28 to Stanford? Marshall Lovenstall, Shane Canfield, Lyle Mowau, Justin Engstrom. Lyle Mowau was the Oregon State quarterback who passed for 404 yards in their 2008 season opening 36-28 loss to Stanford. Who was the coach of the Oregon State team in 2008, who won 5 consecutive bowl games and was named Pac-10 Coach of the Year? Mike Riley, Dennis Erickson, Mark Banker, Greg Newhouse. And the answer is Mike Riley. Mike Riley won his 5th straight bowl game as Oregon State coach and was named Pac-10 Coach of the Year in 2008. Which Oregon State linebacker was chosen in first round of the 2002 NFL Draft after being the top tackler in the Pac-10? Brian Jones, Nick Burnett, Jonathan Pollard, Trent Bray. And the right answer is Nick Burnett. Nick Burnett was a first round 2002 NFL draft choice after leading the Pac-10 in tackles. What position did Derek Anderson play for Oregon State in the 2002 college football season? Quarterback, linebacker, wide receiver, free safety. And the answer is quarterback. Derek Anderson played as a quarterback for Oregon State in the 2002 college football season. Who was a sophomore at Oregon State in 2002 set a school record by leading the Pac-10 in rushing with 1,690 yards. Riley Jenkins, Josh Farrell, Rodney Landingham, Steven Jackson. And the right answer is Steven Jackson. Steven Jackson was a sophomore at Oregon State in 2002 and led the Pac-10 in rushing with a school record of 1,690 yards. Who became the head coach of Oregon State in 2003 after Dennis Erickson had previously replaced him in 1999? Mark Banker, Mike Riley, Greg Newhouse, Jerry Pettibone. And the answer is Mike Riley. Dennis Erickson had previously replaced Riley as head coach in 1999. Because of this, Mike Riley replaced Dennis Erickson as Oregon State head coach in 2003. In 2003, where did Dennis Erickson go to become a head coach after leaving Oregon State? San Francisco 49ers, Denver Broncos, Oakland Raiders, Detroit Lions. And the answer is San Francisco 49ers. In 2003, Dennis Erickson left Oregon State to become the head coach of the San Francisco 49ers. What role did Steven Jackson have on the Oregon State football team during the 2003 college football season? Wide receiver, tight end, running back, quarterback. And the answer is running back. Steven Jackson played as a running back in the 2003 college football season at Oregon State. In 2006, how many passes did Matt Moore throw for Oregon State without getting intercepted, setting a school record? 110, 250, 182, 220, and the right answer is 182. Matt Moore threw 182 consecutive passes without intercepting, setting a new Oregon State record in 2006. In 2004, who scored a 65-yard punt return touchdown in thick fog, which was a crucial play as USC defeated Oregon State 28-20. Desmond Reed's, Reggie Bush's, Lendell White, Dwayne Jarrett's, and the right answer is Reggie Bush's. In 2004, Reggie Bush scored a 65-yard punt return touchdown in thick fog, and it was the crucial play that helped USC win against Oregon State with a final score of 28-20. Who was the first Oregon State Beaver with college eligibility left to be picked in the NFL draft? Steven Jackson, Dwayne Edwards, Bill Swankert, Dwight Wright. And the right answer is Steven Jackson. Steven Jackson was the first Oregon State Beaver with college eligibility remaining to be drafted in the NFL, who finished his time at OSU in 2004, holding the Beaver career passing records of 11,249 yards and 79 touchdowns. Jonathan Smith, Derek Anderson, Ryan Gunderson, Matt Moore. And the correct answer is Derek Anderson. Derek Anderson finished his time at OSU in 2004, setting Beaver career passing records with 11,249 yards and 79 touchdowns.